Hi and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm building an apartment building or like an apartment complex with a total of 5 flats because one of the flats extends actually over 2 floors, so it's quite a big apartment, and the rest of the apartments are pretty tiny, but they still have 1 bedroom. One of them even has 2 bedrooms, so I feel like a lot of different families can live in this building, and I'm really excited for my Sims and hopefully your Sims too to live here when Sims 4 for Rent comes out. And this build is also available on the gallery, so if you want to you can download it. And I really enjoyed building it. It took a long time because it's a really big build. That's why this video is also really long. I hope you don't mind, maybe you even enjoy it. I know some people prefer to watch longer videos. I am also one of those people, but some people don't really like that, but I guess we'll see. And also the furnishing inside is pretty modern. All of the bathrooms are the same. They are the super high class and newly built, and also the kitchens are mostly really expensive looking. I tried to make it look pretty nice, but obviously this is not a rundown apartment that you can upgrade, which I think is also really fun, especially for like rags to riches kind of gameplay. But this is just something fancy. If you want to live in a fancy apartment, I think this is the one for you. So I tried to make this build look as realistic as possible, and that's why I built a designated trash area outside. In a lot of places this is pretty common. You fence in the trash area so that people can't put their trash in your trash cans or bins because you pay for the trash. And other than that, I tried to make it look just a bit more bougie, I guess. And I will also change the seasons because I started building in winter and it just looks really depressing because it's still green but not really, like the trees look just dead. So I changed the season so it's more fun to build in. So you saw me just build a lot of stuff, and now I want to explain to you what I was thinking when I was building this layout. So basically all of the apartments are separated by this hallway and it goes up to the third floor. So you know, your Sims can actually reach the third floor. And this apartment that you can see right here on the left side is the biggest apartment. So it extends over 2 floors, and all of the other apartments, also the one that you can see here on the right side and downstairs and upstairs, they're all the tinier apartments. So in total, you can have 5 households living here, which is pretty cool. And now we're finishing the biggest apartment. I was imagining myself that the landlord lives in this apartment because it is the biggest one and also the nicest. You know, usually the landlord always has the nicest apartment in the apartment building. So also I really like I like that idea. I placed those little signs in front of the entrance doors to each apartment, so it looks like a doorbell. Just a touch of realism, I guess. But anyway, back to the landlord apartment, I guess. We have 2 balconies here, and I also really enjoy the Soho pack by Felixandre, which has like those dividers that look really industrial and also kind of modern, and I feel like it turned out pretty cool. And I really enjoyed decorating the outside of the apartment so that you can kind of tell what kind of people are living here. In real life, it's the same in apartment buildings. In front of the door to the apartment, you usually have, some decorations on the wall, or, shoes or plants that just kind of show you what kind of or person is living there. So we're back with the landlord apartment. I just had to do another apartment in between because it just kind of got boring after a while. And this is the second floor of the landlord apartment. And this is the second bedroom. I just made it into an adult bedroom. You can obviously also change it and make it into a kid bedroom or whatever you like. But this just felt better for me. And it's divided by the sleeping area and also the dressing room area, which I think is a smart idea. Maybe you like it too. And yeah, the rest of the second floor of the landlord apartment is just the bathroom, which is bigger than the one downstairs. We actually have a bathtub here, and then the office, which is this room here. You can, again, just build a wall and make it into a normal room, but I like the idea of having an office here. The landlord has to have the space to do landlord things. The second balcony is just a chill area with lounge chairs. Nothing too special, but I think it looks clean and nice. And now we're moving on to the last two apartments, which are on the third floor. This one is the only family apartment, and I made it specifically for a family with a kid living here. We also have a room for the kid, and it's a quite colorful apartment. Colorful is not really my style, so it was a bit hard for me to coordinate the colors well enough. You can let me know in the comments below how you like it. And if you think, or maybe you have any tips how to make apartments more colorful, because I kind of struggle with that. I usually just pick 2 to 3 colors and then just go with it throughout the entire build, because that's also my kind of taste. So that is the finished build, and now let's look at the apartments. This one is the family-friendly apartment, and next to that we have the one that, you know, people are just moving in. This is the second floor of the landlord apartment, and next to that we have the Kyoto apartment, which I really like how it turned out. It's pretty monochromatic, I must admit, but I feel like it still looks really classy because of that. And on the first floor we have the other apartment where people are just moving in, or they just moved in because they actually have a bed. And this is the landlord apartment and the first floor of it. And I think that's a pretty nice apartment to be living in if you're playing as the landlord. Or you can rent out this apartment and, you know, cash in a lot more money for this apartment because it's more special. It has 2 floors. And I feel like that makes it pretty cool. But yeah, that's the outside of the build. I feel like even from the outside it looks really classy and cool, and it really fits in my shoe as well. And that's the back side of the house. And that's it. That's the build. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!